Here we go. Elimination game between the Flyers and Red Wings. Do the Flyers advance? Or will GamerDude146 hold on and stay in the fan playoffs? At least on one side. He's already out on the West because St. Louis beat Calgary in 6 games. This one, hopefully he doesn't lose this one. Because if he does, he's out for good. He can come back next year, but he'll be out for this one. He won't get a shout out. All right, let's go. Let's see. It's Philadelphia and Detroit. Flyers lead the series 3-2. It's from the Wells Fargo Center, and it is Game 6. Remember, if you're watching, like, comment, subscribe. Wells Fargo Center from Philadelphia, and the Flyers host the Red Wings here in Game 6 in Round 1. Flyers leading the series 3-2, can finish off the Red Wings here tonight, and if the Red Wings win, it's going to be a Game 7 back in Detroit, and see if they can force it. I can't remember the score of the last game. I think it was 3-0 Philadelphia, but starting goaltenders, Brian Elliott, 167, 117, 12, 2.42 goals against average, .913 save percentage, 36 shutouts in his regular season career. And on the other side, they got Peter Mrazek, 54, 51, 12, 2.55 goals against average, .912 save percentage, and 10 shutouts in his regular season career. Giroux and Zetterberg to start it off here in Philadelphia. One by Giroux, he kicks it to McDonald, and back to Giroux as this game is underway. Giroux gives it back to McDonald, now Konechny with it. Konechny puts it around the boards. It'll be picked up by Giroux. Giroux looking for it in front, and right there's Mrazek, and he's going to hold on to it as it came right to him. He'll just play it safe. Don't want any goals on the board yet for either goaltender. Elimination game, especially Mrazek doesn't want any goals in the net. Pucks in the net yet. Giroux and Zev face off. Now here's Tomas Tatar. He gives it to Captain Zetterberg, and he lost it to Konechny. Konechny waiting to get the Flyers back on side. He does. Now he's going to have to go chase it. Now he gets it. He gets it to Voracek in front of Giroux, and he wasn't able to put it home. Zetterberg now Tatar. Tatar lost it. Now Giroux with it. Giroux gives it over to McDonald. McDonald to Konechny. Konechny lost it, and Mantha picks it up for Detroit. Now Zetterberg to Kronwall. Kronwall looking for Zetterberg again. He gets it. Now he gets it up to Tatar. Tomas Tatar. He's at the half wall. He gives it over, and he wasn't able to control it. None of the Red Wings were. Here's Larkin. Gives it over to Green. Dylan Larkin recorded the fastest skater in the skills competition a while back. Now Larkin in front, and he's not able to put it home. And now here's Lehtera. Lehtera lost it to Larkin. Larkin in front. Nielsen with a shot and a glove save by Elliott. I will read comments live, if you did not know that. Brian Elliott, a big glove save there, keeping the Red Wings off the board. Nielsen and Filppula for this face-off to the right of Elliott, won by the Flyers off the tie-up. Here's Morin. Morin to Lehtera. Lehtera to Simmons. Simmons, he got knocked down by Green. With it again. He gets it to Larkin now. Larkin lost it. And now Goodis with it. Radko Goodis gets it over to Morin. Morin over to Lehtera. Lehtera, Flyers in. Simmons drops it for Goodis. Goodis in front. Simmons with a shot. He wasn't able to put it past Mrazek. Around the boards it comes to Lehtera. Lehtera, pass went way wide and it goes all the way down. No icing here. Flyers were last to touch it. Goodis to Lehtera. Over to Morin. Morin to Filppula. Filppula to Simmons. He lost it. And a kick save there to Kaiser. Athanasiou now for the Red Wings. Athanasiou gives it to Helm. Helm waits it. Now he's trying to get away from the Flyers, and a shot there saved by Elliott. As Helm is having some words with, I can't see who that was. They're shoving. Red Wings facing elimination. It's a must-win game for them if they want to keep GamerDude146, who voted him in the playoffs, because he's already eliminated on the western side. Shane and Couturier for this one. It's to the right of Elliott. One by the Flyers off the tie-up, and off the boards it comes to Gostisbehere. Gostisbehere lost it. It comes off the boards for Trevor Daley. Trevor Daley looking for Shane. Shane battling on the boards. And Shane comes up with it. Shane controls. He gets it to Helm, a backhand shot, and it went wide. Athanasiou with it now. Helm with a shot, and a glove saved by Elliott. What a shot by Darren Helm. I think that's his first name. Might not be. I don't know. I don't know the Red Wings roster too great. Glendening and Wheel for this faceoff. Right of Elliott again. One by Glendening to Trevor Daley. Daley gets it over to Laredo. Glendening with a fan shot and Wheel. Gives it up to Weiss now. Weiss comes in. Waiting. Fires and it went wide. Up high and wide. As now here is Manning. Brandon Manning. Battling with, I can't see who that was. Now here's Ouellette. Ouellette. Now Glendening. From Abdelkader. Abdelkader with it again. Abdelkader drives it wide. And now here's Gostisbehere. And Vecchione with it now. Vecchione. Lost it. Wheel. In front of shot save. Made rebound. In front is Daley. And he wasn't able to clear it for the Red Wings as Vecchione has it. Vecchione. A shot there. Saved by Mrazek. And he's going to hold on to it. And the funny thing about these rosters now is Mrazek's on the Flyers. At least now he is. When Jimmy Howard did that. But, all right. Couturier and Zetterberg. To the left of Mrazek. One by Couturier to Morin. Morin lost it. And now here's a chance if Tatar wasn't quick enough. And now here's Mantha. Anthony Mantha. He's got no support. Now he does. Tatar in front of shot by Mantha. And a glove saved by Elliott. Oh, wow. 7:07 to go in the first. Zetterberg and Couturier for this faceoff. Thought for sure Mantha had a goal. One by Zetterberg. He gives it to DeKaiser. DeKaiser to Eriksson. Back to DeKaiser. He kicks it to himself. And a shot there through traffic. And it gets Flyers come the other way. Here's Gudis. He got knocked down by Tatar. And Couturier with it now. Reed puts it around the boards. Be picked up by Zetterberg as he puts it around the boards again. This one came right to Couturier. Now here's Gudis. He drives it. In front is traffic. Now DeKaiser with it. DeKaiser over to Zetterberg. Zetterberg. Tatar. Tatar leaves it. And kind of fooled the Flyers defense there. Now a shot there by Nielsen, and it went up high and wide. Gudis to Voracek. Voracek to Couturier. Couturier to Raffle. Raffle back to Voracek. Voracek fan on a shot, and it went wide. Behind the net it goes, and Eriksson will pick it up. Eriksson to Zetterberg. If I said Nielsen a minute ago, I might have meant Eriksson. Delay penalty coming up against the Red Wings here. Now the Flyers are going to the power play, and Eriksson's going to go. 3:38 to go in the first. Time of the penalty is going to be 16-22. Eriksson's going to go for a hook. Jonathan Eriksson. First power play opportunity tonight for the Flyers. Athanasiou and Giroux for this faceoff to the right of Mrazek. One of the Red Wings off the tie-up, and Abdelkader is able to clear. Voracek to Filppula. Filppula to Giroux to Simmons. Simmons waits, and he lost it to Kronwall. Kronwall over to Abdelkader. Here comes Abdelkader. He'll dump it down. Flyers regain control. How long will that last as Filppula got him knocked away from him? Now Abdelkader battling for it. Now here's Simmons with it. Simmons comes into the Red Wings in. And he lost it to Ouellette. And he lost it to Abdelkader. Now Athanasiou is able to clear. Well, at least he lost it to his own teammate. 24 to go on the minor to Eriksson. It's Simmons with it now. Filppula. And this one, Filppula still to Gostisbehere. Gostisbehere to Provorov. Ivan Provorov, you know, he's got a lot of goals for the Flyers in this series. Provorov in front. He gives it to Simmons, and a drive went wide. Now Giroux in front for Simmons. Simmons over to Provorov. Provorov in front. Filppula scores! 1-0 Philadelphia. Less than a minute to go in the first, and the Flyers take the lead. Valtteri Filppula from Ivan Provorov, then Wayne Simmons at 19:03, and it is, or maybe it's 19:04. I didn't see it. I'll have to check. It's 1-0 Philadelphia nonetheless. And it's Valtteri Filppula right in the slot, and he beats Mrazek. What a shot there by Filppula. Oh, it's going to be 19:07. I was way off. Filppula's first of the night from Provorov and Simmons. Wheel. And I didn't see who else took the face-off. I think it was Nielsen, yeah. Here's Green to Nyquist. Nyquist with 20 seconds to go. It's Larkin. Larkin waits. Now he lost it. 6 seconds to go. Nielsen in front. Nyquist a shot, and it went wide. Now in front. One more chance for the Red Wings, and they're not able to take it as Weiss with it, and the period comes to a close. At the end of one, the Flyers with a late goal make it 1-0, and that's where we're going into the first intermission report. Filppula's goals where we stand. First intermission report coming up. Your first intermission report from Philadelphia. It's 1-0 Flyers at the end of one. Shots 9-8. Philadelphia hits 5-1. Detroit on attack 214. Philadelphia 135. Detroit passing percentage 81.5 for Philadelphia, 75.6 for Detroit. Penalty minutes 2 for the Red Wings. Power plays 0 for 1. Philadelphia with 2 minutes of power play time. Face-off 6-3 Philadelphia. Breakaways and shorthanded goals are at 0. It's coming up the second period of play. Second period in Philadelphia, where the Flyers lead the Red Wings 1-0, lead the series 3-2. It is Giroux and Zetterberg for this one. One with the Flyers up the tie up. It's Voracek. Voracek gets it over to McDonald, and early the Flyers trying to make something happen here. Giroux looking in front of drive, and it went wide. Now Konechny to Voracek. Voracek. Whoa, I didn't see who that was. Oh, McDonald. Provorov got it knocked away from him. Now he got it knocked away from him again. And then a third time. There's Mantha coming the other way for Detroit. Mantha over to Tatar. Tatar tried to dangle, and he wasn't able to. Oh, let's see what we get here. Provorov coming the other way. Simmons, Voracek. Cross center red. He dangles a little bit, and he got it knocked away from him. And Voracek with it again. He gets it a third time now. Voracek battling Zetterberg, and now coming in there is Green. It's kicked, and looking for Konechny, but Zetterberg with it. Zetterberg lost it to Voracek, a shot, and oh, whoa, to Kaiser. Almost put it in his own net. The Kaiser almost batted it in his own net, but he didn't. That was a close one. Zetterberg, 10:39 time on ice, no shots and a 0± tonight. Nielsen and Filppula for this faceoff to right of Mrazek. Won by Filppula. To Morin. To Simmons. To Gudis. And he lost it. Did Morin. Morin got it back. He gives it over to Gudis again. Gudis to Laterra. Laterra. Bounced in front for Gudis in a shot. And it got saved. Now the guys are with it. Now Nyquist. Nyquist. Coming across the blue line into the Philadelphia end. He lost it. And he got it back. He shoots it wide. And now Gudis. To Laterra. Laterra. Coming, waiting, shooting. Mrazek with the save. Nyquist 6:09 time on ice, 1 shot and 0± Sheahan and Couturier for this faceoff. Won by Sheahan to Daly. Daly to Ouellette. Ouellette, he's got Athanasiou. Athanasiou comes in, he's got Helm. Helm shoots it right into the glove of Elliott. Remember, the Flyers advanced. They're not going to do all the celebrating like you think they would, because it's not playoff mode. Sheahan and Couturier for this one. Faceoffs 8-4. Philadelphia, but now make it 8-5 as that shot comes right into Elliott's pads again as the Red Wings had won the faceoff. As Gostisbehere and Helm come together. Couturier and Sheahan. Here's Ruffalo. If the Flyers win tonight, they will play Montreal in the second round. If the Red Wings win, then they'll have Game 7. Helm at Tennessee. But if the Red Wings win the series, they'll play the lowest seeded team. In the second round, Tennessee with a chance, and he wasn't able to pull it home. Tennessee now gives it over to Ouellette. Ouellette with a no-look pass from Tennessee. And now Helm in front wasn't able to bury it. Helm to Sheahan. Sheahan, this one getting to be a little overwhelming for Detroit. And a poke away there. And let's see what we get now, Raffle. Raffle lost to Ouellette. Where's that read? I think it's Raffle. Ouellette to Glendening. Glendening will dump it in. Around the boards, it's going to come for McDonald to pick it up. McDonald to Manning. Manning to Reed. Oh, it was Reed. It wasn't Raffle. There's a chance in front of shot save made. Now Couturier and blocked by Abdelkader as he's supposed to be coming the other way. Abdelkader gives it over to Glendening. Glendening drives it in a save by Elliott. There's Provorov. Reed to Couturier. Couturier over to Vescione. Vescione lost it. Now Provorov with a drive, and it's right into the glove of Peter Mrazek. Keeping it. 1-0. Wheel and Nielsen to the left of Mrazek. One by Nielsen to DeKaiser. DeKaiser over to Eriksson, or Eriksson to Nielsen. Long pass up to Nyquist. Nyquist to Nielsen. Shoots it right into the glove of Brian Elliott as Larkin comes together with what looks like McDonald. Elliott's made 14 saves on 14 shots. Nielsen and Wheel for the faceoff to his left. One by the Red Wings off the tie. It's Larkin with a shot save made. That's 15 saves. And now Morin gives up to Vescione. Vescione. He's got a pass. He gives it to Wheel. Wheel. Drop pass from Morin. Morin comes below the goal line. It's in the corner. Vescione pushes it to Gudis. Gudis to Wheel. And right in front is Weiss with a shot. And a save made by Mrazek. Eriksson and Weiss battling in the corner. Eriksson still with it. It's basically being held there by Weiss. And now it's going to come around the boards for DeKaiser. Kaiser gives it up to Larkin. Larkin, pass to Eriksson. Eriksson over to Nielsen. Nielsen. To Nyquist, back to Nielsen. Nielsen shoots it, save made, rebound. Comes out to Weiss, and the Flyers come the other way. 4.5 to go in the second. Dumped down by the Flyers. Picked up by Laterra. Laterra kicks it to Filppula. Filppula the only goal so far. Gudis. At the boards to Laterra, back to Gudis. To Morin, he got it poked away from him. And not fast enough. Was that Red Wings player that bugged it away from him, whatever. Filppula. Laterra. Laterra shoots it, save made. And now Laterra's still with it. Laterra coming in and he shoots it again, and a save by Peter Mrazek again. It's 9-7 Philadelphia. This one to the right of Mrazek. It's Glendening and Filppula. One by Filppula. Provorov. McDonald shot in and got blocked. And now here's Abdelkader. Can he cut through anybody? Nope. It's Daly now. Trevor Daly. Over to Glendening. Glendening shoots it. Save made rebound in front. It's Abdelkader, and he wasn't able to bury it. Abdelkader in front. Shot by Glendening and a save by Elliott again. Abdelkader looking for Glendening. Glendening. Over to Green. Green to Cronwall. Back to Green. Green in front. Laredo. And he wasn't able to get it away. Now Simmons. Simmons gives it to McDonald. McDonald to Provorov. Provorov up to... I can't see who that was. It's Glendening. Laredo. Laredo to Green. Green. 7 seconds to go. Abdelkader. He's got a chance in front, and nobody was there. And it's going to be 1-0 at the end of 2. And Philadelphia still in the lead. It comes down to do or die in 20 minutes for the Red Wings. They're down by 1 with 20 minutes of regulation to play. And we'll see what happens right after the second intermission report. Nobody scored in the second. It was Filppula's goal from the first. That keeps the Flyers in the lead. And big saves by Elliott. It's where we stand at the end of 2. Your second intermission report from Philadelphia. It is 1-0 still for the Flyers. Shots 1917 Detroit. That's the year the NHL was founded, 1917. It's 7-2 Detroit. Time on attack. 5:20 for Philadelphia. 3:36 for Detroit. Passing percentage 84.6 for the Red Wings. Excuse me. And 83.5 for Philadelphia. Penalty minutes 2 for the Red Wings. Power plays 0 for 1. 2 minutes power play time for the Flyers. Face-offs 10-7 Philadelphia. Breakaways and short-handed goals 0. Coming up, the third period of play. Giroux and Zetterberg to start it off in the third period for the Flyers and Red Wings. Won by Zetterberg. As his defenseman passes it back up to him, connecting to Voracek now. There's a big hit there in McDonald. McDonald. He got wrecked by the Kaiser. And no, McDonald's hurt. And he's not getting up yet, I don't think. Oh, yeah, he's limping. I think the Flyers are shorthanded right now. They got somebody else on the bench. Ooh, McDonald's hurt. Zetterberg. Looks for Cronwall. Cronwall drives it, save, made rebound. Pushing in front was Mantha, and he wasn't able to get it home. Konechny. And just a blocker side, or blockered away there by Mrazek. Now here's Morin in front. A chance. No. Tatar will pick it up. Tatar gives it up to Mantha. Mantha, if he hurries, he's got Zetterberg. And he doesn't have a pass now. He's just going to shoot it, and it's a save made by Elliott. And now Zetterberg with it again. And he lost it to Laterra. Provorov. Now here comes Filppula. Filppula to Simmons, and he got knocked down. No penalty there. It was clean. Provorov. Simmons. Provorov. Gostisbehere. Back to Provorov. Back to Simmons. In front, Filppula was there, but it went just past him. As the Kaiser gets it. The Kaiser to Nyquist. To Kaiser. This one comes to Larkin. Larkin in front. Nyquist. Kaiser. Nielsen. Larkin in front. Nyquist. Shoots it. Save made. And there is no rebound. Elliott had it the entire time. McDonald still talking to the trainer. Couturier and Sheehan. Come on, the Flyers. There's Raffle. Raffle. Hey, looking for a shot there. Helm with it now. Ouellette trying to come the other way, or the Red Wings, but they lost to the Flyers again. It's Couturier. Couturier shoots. Couturier. He shoots it wide. Down front. Reed. Reed. To Manning. To Gostisbehere. Back to Manning. In front. Reed a shot. There by... I didn't see who shot it, but... Mrazek had it anyway. 11.5 to go in regulation. It's 1-0 Flyers in Game 6. And a series which they lead 3-2. So, like I said, if the Flyers win the series, they will play the highest seeded team in the second round. But you don't know who that'll be yet. Laredo. Glendening. Glendening. Lost it. Morin. Riccione. You know, it's surprising in the Western Conference, all the away teams, or all the lower-seeded teams, won their series, and they moved on to the second round. Calgary, Colorado, Vancouver, and Vegas are all out, and they were 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5 through 8 seeds have made it to the second round on the Western Conference side. And this one is 1 and 8. The only team advanced so far in the East is Montreal. Here's Larkin. They finished the Bruins off in 5. Nielsen to Green. Green back to Nielsen. Nielsen a shot save made. Rebound in front. And not in time was Larkin. Or maybe that's out to see. That's Larkin. Voracek shoots it, save made, rebound. Mrazek has that too. 6.5 to go in the third. All the Flyers have got to do is hold on, and they can win this game. Empty net goal might help. A lot of shutouts in this series. I think there's like 2 or 3. I think the only shutouts belong to the Flyers. I would have to check. Nielsen and Giroux for this faceoff won by the Flyers. It's McDonald. Forward check his shot. Save Mrazek. He's going to play it safe and cover it up. 6:12 to go in the third. Whoa. Sneeze. Giroux and Shane. Left of Mrazek. One by Giroux to McDonald. McDonald to connect. Shot and it went wide. Out of piece. Athanasiou to Kaiser. The Kaiser. Waiting. One-timer by Eriksson, and Elliott will hold on. Faceoffs 13-9 Philadelphia. Giroux and Shane for this one to the right, or sorry, left of Elliott. And now Shane, steal, save, rebound. Athanasiou in front. Elliott's going to hold on to that too. 4:41 to go in this, the third period, regulation in Game 6. The Red Wings have just over 4.5 minutes to get a goal and force a Game 7, possibly. They'd have to get 2 to do that. Gokula and Zetterberg for this one. With the Red Wings off the tie-up. Simmons, so used to saying Flyers winning face-offs in this game. And now intercepted there of the Red Wings. Here's Zetterberg. He gives it over to Eriksson. Eriksson to Tatar. Tatar to Zetterberg. Zetterberg looking for Eriksson now. Eriksson to DeKaiser. Back to Eriksson. Back to DeKaiser. Back to Eriksson. They're trying to separate now. Zetterberg in for a shot off the post for Anthony Mantha. Zetterberg lost it to Simmons. Now he loses it to Zetterberg and got it back. Now Manning. 2:40 to go in regulation. Here's Filppula. Filppula to Gostisbehere. To Simmons. Simmons through the leg pass to Manning. Gostisbehere now to Manning. Manning. Gostisbehere. Simmons. Manning shooting. Save. Rebound. There is none. Mrazek has it with 1:11 to go in the third. Regulation time. You know that goalie pull's coming soon. If they can get out of the zone and have good control in the Philadelphia end. Glendening and Couturier for the face-off to the right of Mrazek. One by Glendening to Daly. Daly to Ouellette. Ouellette up to Abdelkader. Abdelkader comes into the Red Wings end. Leg pass to Daly. Shoots it wide. Now Provorov. Elliott will hold on. 48.8 to go in regulation. Mrazek still in his net. Couturier and Shane for the face-off to the left of Elliott. One by the Flyers, but Helm picks it up, and now the goaltender is gone for the Red Wings. Helm. Athanasiou. Nielsen lost it. And the Flyers trying to get it out. They can't. Ouellette. Helm. Ouellette. Red Wings with good control, and they just fanned on that. And Athanasiou trying to get it from Provorov. Red Wings pick it up on the boards. Here's Shane. Shane, he's got 23 seconds to make something happen. Shane. Shoot it wide. Athanasiou and now Nielsen. Nielsen shoots it, and a save made by Mrazek. 13 seconds to go. Here is Nielsen. Nielsen to Athanasiou. And he's looking for Shane, but he wasn't able to get it to him. Athanasiou's there, but he can't. And now Reed and Raffle. Raffle lost it to Shane. Shane in front. A shot went wide. 2 seconds left. And the Flyers are going to round 2. A narrow win, a narrow shutout. 1-0, the narrowest win in all of sports. And it is the Flyers winning the series in 6 games over the Red Wings. And GamerDude146, I'm sorry, but you're out of the fan playoffs now. Both your teams have been eliminated. And Tyler Parrish, both your teams have moved on. And they're both in round 2. Flyers will play the Montreal Canadiens in round 2. 1-0 your final score. Post-game recap. 3 stars coming up. Your post-game recap from Philadelphia. The Flyers win the game 1-0, win the series in 6 games. Shots 27-25. Detroit hits 21-5. Detroit time on attack 8-17 for Philadelphia, 6-16 for Detroit. Passing percentage 82.4 for Detroit, but 84 even for the Flyers. Penalty minutes 2 for the Red Wings as the Flyers went 0 for 1 with 2 minutes of power play time. Faceoffs 15-11 Philadelphia. Breakaways and shorthanded goals were at 0s. Now your 3 stars to the game. 3rd star from Philadelphia, it's Valtteri Filppula with the game-winning goal, no assist, 1 point, and no hits. 2nd star from the Red Wings, it's Peter Mrazek with a 1.01 goals against average, 24 saves, and .960 save percentage. And your 1st star from the Philadelphia Flyers, it's Brian Elliott with a 0.0 goals against average, 27 saves, and a 1% save percentage. That's the end of the game, end of the series. Coming up is New Jersey and Washington, Game 6.